everybody, this is Angela Savage, the daughter of IndyCar driver Swede Savage. It's time to watch stories from motorsports. My buddy, Doug Kenny, loves to share the journey of people in racing, and he is an amazing dude. Drivers, owners, fans, and team members, watch the SFM podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports. I'd like to thank my buddy Josh Mabe for the YouTube work he did years ago that inspired me to create this platform. I'd like to thank my buddy Victor Sifton for convincing me to get back into it after my hiatus from 2017 to 2019. I have a very special treat for you all today with an amazing journey from an amazing racing figure. Drivers, start your engines.
Well, recently there was a in-car video from the Nordschleife, and it wasn't even a race car, but it was a Porsche GT3 overtaking a BMW, and I'm sure people look it up, but it's a reminder that racing is can be fun, but it can't be taken lightly. These were street cars on a serious racetrack, and the Nordschleife is one of those tracks that you can pretty much buy a ticket and do a lap any day of the week. It's a very long circuit, and there's cars of varying speeds and people of varying abilities and experience levels that are out there. And it was a very horrific crash, and just things like that, you shouldn't take lightly. I was involved in a pretty serious wreck in 2014 at Sebring, where it had a toe link break at a very poor time, sent me into the concrete barrier, tire barrier, and I did a lot of damage to my body and was out for a little while because of it. So the amazing thing about that is I was in a race car, a proper race car, a very well-built race car, and still got a lot of injuries, but it had fire suppression. It had, all of the necessary safety equipment to keep me functional and able to recover from it. And people that do that on the street, if you really are into it and you really want to get the excitement out of it, then you should consider getting a proper race car to be on a proper racetrack. So I always encourage people, once they get bit by that motorsports bug, that they need to have the proper equipment, and that includes the safety equipment and the Nomex and the fireproof clothing and the proper helmet, the proper fire suppression system in their car, roll cage, all those things, and up to date if you're going to really spend time at the racetrack. And I typically won't spend time in a street car on a racetrack ever. If I can help it.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit like and subscribe if you did so, and please continue supporting our amazing guest. And everybody, we'll see you next time on SFM.
Hi, this is Ted Warner speaking. While the checkered flag is waved for this program, stay tuned for next week for the next episode of SFM. Thanks to Doug Kenny for what he does for motorsports.